Welcome everybody to the Rad Flow Space Cockpit. We've discussed many things today. I'm going to demonstrate flow. And remember I talked about leaves and forests and seasons and the ability for radiologists to make subtle changes over time. Remember, we are excellent at finding everything. The key is putting it up quickly and assessing change over time. As I said before, a little spot, a little circle is a leaf. A square is a tree. Multiple planes is like a forest. But this is one season. This is another season. This is another season. This is another season. And our high order job is to say, did something change over time? I've already demonstrated how long it would take to put this up manually, not to mention the fact that it's now 4 times. New, older, oldest. And so this makes a nice example. These are linked in space, so as I go like this, you can see, so for example, the patient, if I bomb sight a spot, this bomb sight roughly orients to the same point on the leaf, on the tree, in the forest, in the seasons. So this spot is everywhere. I don't need to orient anything. I already know where I am in the tree and the forest. So what happened? In the springtime, this patient had a goober in their pulmonary artery. In the other season, the patient developed an effusion in the left hemothorax. And for example, in this case, there's now some pleural thickening over here. And to make another point, just because we have a small tree, it doesn't mean you can't have a big tree. So I can always go like this. And they're not necessarily linked, so I can surf them independently. But if I bomb sight them, they will all link and orient in space. And for example, supposing we are in the mode of looking at leaves, little circles. I can make a big one, or I can make it this big if I want. When I'm looking for really tiny leaves, i.e. 4mm nodules, which make me want to gag because it's a lot of work, I can go like this, and I go like this. And by the way, these are even bigger monitors. These are 43 inches, and I can go like this. So I can surf them independently, or I can bomb sight them, and they all hop too. So for example, the pleural thickening that I was showing you before is over here. And by the way, this patient who has breast cancer has some nodules here, but the nodules are getting a little small over here. Now I charge you to think about how long it would take you to put all that up and make that assessment. And that's the point of our flow. Lastly, remember, we've showed this before, I don't turn my neck when I do this. So you can't do this.